All right, let's get to guest number two. She is a singer-songwriter, courtesy of Core PR, and she's got a song out right now called Freedom. Join with Payton. She is with me right now. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate that.
So, before we go any further and everything, how did you get started into music? How did it start off for you?
I started off at a pretty young age. I've always just like really loved music and I've loved singing and, just anything to do with it, listening to music. But when I was real young, my parents, they used to own like a little mom and pop restaurant and they'd always have local talent, coming in and playing classic stuff, from traditional country to classic rock and all the good stuff like Johnny Cash and Reba and Dolly. And so that's kind of where I fell in love with music and the traditional side of it and the history of it. That's kind of where I fell in love with that. And yeah, that's what I want to do with my life, is music.
So, as far as influences, fellow artists out there, whether it's um, mainstream artists or fellow local artists, who inspired you as an artist?
As an artist, I would definitely say some of my greatest inspirations still kind of carry that traditional vibe, traditional sound, like Reba, Gretchen Wilson, Ashley McBride. Um, I would definitely say those are some of my greatest influences, just because of their sound and their attitude. Like Loretta Lynn, she has such a strong attitude, and she's done so much for country music.
Awesome. So, let's get into your latest single, Freedom. You
Yeah.
definitely have made a push for this song. And not only you got the single out, but you got the music video out as well, and it's out there on the Country Network, at least the music video for that matter. Talk about putting this song together, and what was it like writing this song and to have it released.
Yeah, Freedom, honestly, I was super excited to release Freedom. I wrote Freedom with Michael Austin, Eric Halbig, and Joanna Yeager um, out in Nashville. And it was really cool. We were just sitting down and talking about, I personally have like a strong love of country and a huge love and respect for our military and first responders and especially our veterans. And we were just talking about, like, living in America and growing up in America and the little freedoms that we have, um, starting at a young age to all the way up to, growing up and realizing who gave us those freedoms, the small freedoms of, driving your truck for the first time and first kisses, first love, Friday night lights or little freedoms like that in life and, how we have them because of the people that go out there and fight for our freedom. And that's kind of what inspired the song. And I really wanted to put freedom out, especially now that the world's kind of opening back up again after COVID. So it's real nice to be able to put a song out that's kind of encouraging people to think back and remember those freedoms that we have, and to appreciate the people that give them to us. So that's the story behind Freedom. Freedom was like so much fun to record because in the studio there was so much musical talent behind Freedom and the EP that Freedom is going to be on. Um, Out in the studio, I had Reba McEntire, steel guitar player, Mike Johnson. I had, Dolly Parton's bass player who's worked with Garth and Hank and Eric Halbig, who was one of the writers on Freedom. He's also the lead guitarist on the song, and he's played for Sarah Evans, Jake Owens. He's played for lots of big names as well. So it was so great to be in the studio with such talented musicians, and I was just super honored to get to play with these guys. And recording Freedom was just a total blast. So then after, we wrapped up the song and everything, we just kind of had an image in our mind for the music video. And Kevin Garcia, who is the videographer behind Freedom, he just totally brought it to life, and it was amazing. He's worked with people like Poppy, Jay Leno, Shaka Khan, G-Eazy. I mean, he's got so many great names on his resume, and he's a super, super talented guy. So I was really grateful to get to work with him for the music video, and shot it in Texas, and had a lot of people come out for the video. So many people that were just like working hard and on my team. So I was really grateful to have the video turn out the way it did, and I was really stoked to have it premiere on the Heartland Network. That was the television premiere we had it on, and then now it's on the Country Network as well.
So with the music video being out and getting the attention that it's getting, what's been the reaction you've been getting from fellow peers, family members, or even those in the military, the veterans? What's been the reaction you've been getting from the music video?
Oh, the reaction I've gotten from the music video has been totally positive, and it's been great to hear people's stories that come, the people that kind of come out of the woodwork, or people that I may have never met, that come across the video and leave comments or message me about the video, and they're like, people that are like, hey, as a veteran, this means so much to me, or people that, live in that area or have felt that, like, now that COVID's over, they're like, man, thank you so much for putting this out. It really reminds me of like the freedoms that I have. It's been really cool to hear responses from people, and a lot of people have taken different perspectives on the song or the story, and brought it to my attention. And it's really cool just to hear what people think about the video and how people have been touched by the video, especially considering that Freedom was the first music video that I'd ever shot. So it was really cool to hear people's responses, and it's been really great so far.
So you can check out the song Freedom on all the digital music platforms, and the music video is out right now. You can watch it as well, and if you have yet to see it on the Country Network, you still have time. They're going to be showing it again at 7:55 a.m. and 2:55 p.m. At the Country Network. So, or you can watch it on YouTube before you see it on the TV screen, just to get a feel for it. So go check out Freedom, and yes, respect to the men and women of the military for their services, and respect to them. And given what we all been through last year, just don't take anything for granted. And I'll leave it at that. Payton, what is next in store for you? Now that we are in the summer season, things are getting warmed up, weather-wise, and more restrictions are being lifted. People are getting back on the road, performing again. What is next for Payton Howie as we are now in the summer season?
Well, I'm so super stoked for everything that's coming up, like in the next few months. It's crazy. I have a ton of tour dates coming up. This actually upcoming Saturday, the 26th of June, I'm going to be playing at the Old Town Music Festival. Chris Jansen, the band Perry, Billy Ray Cyrus, Tyler Farr. It's tons of big names out there, and I'm super stoked to be able to be in that lineup at the festival this Saturday. So if anyone's in the area, y'all definitely come on out. It's gonna be super fun. And then also at the end of the summer, I'm going to be putting out another single. I can't dig too much of the name, but I'm super stoked for that. And I'm shooting the music video for it end of July, and it's going to be coming out around the same time.
I do believe that you did mention that there's going to be an EP with this particular song. With everything back on the horizon for artists to perform again, you are in for quite a remainder of 2021. So I'm excited to hear what you have next in the coming weeks, in the coming months. And everyone, please check out Payton. Go check out the song. Go stream it. Go buy it. Go purchase it. And go check out the music video as well. She got a website at PaytonHowie.com. That's PaytonHowie.com. Howie, not Peyton, as in Peyton Manning. Oh, but yeah, your name is actually is similar to Peyton Manning, but but that's near no there. So go check out Payton Howie, and she's coming. She's going to be performing with some big names this weekend. So props to you. So you are
Thank you.
part of a line of a list of so many talented musicians from a PR called Core, and they brought you to my attention, and I checked you out in your music. You sound incredible. You sound talented. You definitely have quite the fan following. You are putting in the hard work, and you are dedicated to your craft, and you have a lot going for you. Um,
Thank you very much.
so talk about having Core be part of your music journey as far as support and everything.
Yeah, Core's great. I've loved working with them. They're amazing. I mean, they've definitely taught me so much about being an artist, being a young artist, especially in the music industry. And they've guided me through so many things, and been alongside me through so many opportunities. And I've only been working with them a short time now, but I'm so excited to see what's coming in the future. And they've been awesome, and I love having them as a part of my team.
Shout out to Core. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to everybody of Core, or the artists, and everyone that makes the PR what it is today. And again, go stream, go purchase Freedom, go check out the music video, show your support. It's a pleasure chatting with you, Payton. Thank you so much for being on the show this evening. Continued success. I look forward to the EP and much more music you have in store. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for your time. Thank you for having me.